People make fun of you. In case you're wondering, people are making fun of you because of the way you're training and how you look. It just is what it is. And it's not healthy. Coach Devin here. Ladies, stop doing glutes and hamstrings and legs every day. Guys, for the love of God, do some lower body. What is wrong with you people? There's nothing more frustrating in fitness, I swear to God, than somebody that just wants to do the same thing again and again and again. It drives me crazy because it's not smart. It doesn't help you long term. And you know what, in the end of the day, you're going to be sorry you did it because you'll end up with muscle imbalances and problems. But it doesn't stop people from doing things, and it's both men and women. They just do it in different ways. And we're going to talk about that coming up right now. Before we get going, hit that like, that's the heart down below. Hit that heart, please, and subscribe to the channel. If you are someone who struggles or you find that people are constantly doing the same exercises, write them up down below. Ask me a question. I love to hear from people. It helps the algorithm, and I make these videos because I want more people to be more healthy. This is my job. I love it. I am infatuated with fitness in general, and so I want to help people not make all the stupid mistakes I made, my clients make sometimes, that other people make. That's the whole point of this. So please share this with your friends, hit that heart down below, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell on the other side. The bell lets you know when I'm making a new video. All right, so had an interesting conversation with a client of mine, and she was in the gym. We had done glutes and hamstrings, which is butt and hamstring the day before. And she's back in doing curtsy lunges and split squats. Now those are glute and hamstring exercises. And I said, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? And she's like, well, I want a good workout. I want to work some legs. I'm like, but we just did. We just did it literally yesterday. You don't do that. And she's like, well, but I like it. And I'm like, I know you like it, but that's not, you shouldn't do it. It's a bad idea. You won't progress if you do it. She's like, well, I still like to do it. And she continued to do her workout, doing a bunch of glute exercises and a bunch of hamstrings and quad. And it made me think, okay, what the hell? The guys out there are all doing upper body. I was at a cheer competition this week and saw this guy. He's jacked. I mean, he's jacked. Go to a cheer competition, a lot of people are out, are not super fit. People are like my age or so. A lot of people have not had the opportunity to be fit. They've got kids, they've got work, they've got things that they have to do. And a lot of people, unfortunately, fitness falls onto the wayside for a lot of people. This guy was jacked. He's huge. And my wife says, man, he is ripped. That guy is just enormous. He looks like awesome, right? She's impressed with the way he looks. Got a bunch of tattoos. She likes that stuff. But he obviously has not trained legs ever. I mean, he's got pants on and they're so loose. And I'm like, what are you doing? Do your whole body. Dude, what in the world? And this is where it is a funny situation for me, because I look at it and I'm like, what in the world? The guys are just doing upper body. They only do chest, biceps, and triceps, and a bunch of shoulders. They'll do back, but it's hit and miss. Some of them will do back, and they just basically skip half their body. Literally half their body. They're like, yeah, I'm good with that. Legs, who cares about that? I'm wearing pants. I want a huge upper body, right? That's all the guys care about. And then the women are the opposite. They want to do butt all day long. That's all you see on Instagram. Women with these, that have been working butt like lunatics, because it's all glutes, 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 glutes. Look at my butt, look at my butt. It's hump day, whatever. I understand that you got stuff you like to do, right? I like lots of different things when it comes to fitness. However, it causes problems, guys, when you only do one thing. For men, half of your body is below your waist. I know you understand that to an extent, but you have to do some legs. You need half your body's down there. Use it. Do some legs, do some squats. They're not just for the ladies. You need to do leg work. Period. End of discussion. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a bunch of muscle imbalances, problems. Don't do that stuff. Like, don't walk around with little tiny stick legs and a huge upper body. You look like a dork. It's ridiculous and stupid. Stop doing it. You're literally like a caricature. You look like a kite, big up here and tiny. Anyway, and for the ladies, if you don't train upper body, you need your upper body for things. And lots of clients over the years are like, well, I don't want to do any arms. I don't want to do any chest. Why would I want to do that? I'll look bulky. Can we do more butt? And I'm like, no, you gotta work your whole body. Again, you need your upper body to do things. It's important. Ladies, you don't only have a body from the waist down. Stop doing that. The ladies just want abs and legs. Guys want all upper and be jacked. It's not healthy. It's not good for you. You're not getting ahead. How do you get around that? If you want to be more fit in general, if you want to have a better butt, if you're a lady, do some upper body. The reason is because if you're like my client that I was talking to, if you're doing, butt exercises and leg exercises 4 or 5 days a week, you're not going to progress because your body is overstressed. It's too much for it. It can't handle it. So if you have a goal, you're actually hurting yourself getting to the goal by doing so much of one thing. Stop doing it. You need to give your body needs some variety. It needs some changes. It needs a lot of different things. But what it doesn't need is more of the same stuff again and again and again and again. And I'm just going to do butt every day. Stop doing that. The reason you have half a body above your waist is because now you can use that. So work on your arms, work on your shoulders. You need those, chest, back, all those things you need. So you can't do just butt exercises, hamstring exercises, leg exercises, and core every day. It's a bad idea. You don't progress that way. Guys, same deal. Same deal, just in reverse. You can't do chest, back, and arms every day. It's stupid. You have to use your lower body. It allows you actually to progress in general. I hear from people all the time. They're surprised how much I weigh. Because, you see my friend Cameron and me together, we're close to the same size, like overall, right? If you look at us, roughly, I'm a little bigger than he is, but not a lot. Cameron's like 180 some pounds, I'm 225 pounds. So there's a big differential, 40 some pounds of the difference. It's because Cameron is an ex-soccer player, or not an ex-soccer player, he is a soccer player, he still plays a lot of soccer. He doesn't carry as much muscle on his legs and his butt that I do. He also only is newer to fitness. Now, he does lots of leg exercises, but when you are constantly running and stuff like that, it's hard to put on muscle there in the same manner. Me, I've been doing a ton of leg exercises in football for my whole life, so I have a big butt. It is what it is. I've worked a lot on that thing. I've worked a lot on legs, and they're not huge, but overall, the goal is to be aesthetically better, or whatever you say, aesthetically pleasing. I think for a lot of people, they want to look like a package. So ladies, when you're on the beach, if you have no upper body and a huge butt and legs, it looks weird. It doesn't look good. It's not a great look. Guys, if you're walking around and your calves are this big around, and your upper body's huge, people make fun of you. In case you're wondering, people are making fun of you because of the way you're training and how you look. It just is what it is. And it's not healthy. You have an entire body. You have to use your whole body. It's important to use your whole body. Number one, for ladies, upper body is necessary for all the day-to-day things you want to do. If you want a good quality of life, you need to be able to use your upper body for the things you have. So work on your shoulders, your back, your arms, your chest. Work on those things because it will give you a better quality of life. Guys, having legs will give you a better quality of life too. You have to do some leg stuff for one. Number two, you're not going to look like a weirdo because half your body is completely out of proportion to the other half. I don't think you see a lot of people around that you aspire to be like who have completely skipped doing some body part or have overdone the hell out of another body part. The thing about it is, if you really want to progress in fitness and you want to get better and you want to look aesthetically pleasing, which is let's get down to it. Most of us want to look aesthetically pleasing. We want to look a certain way. Look it up online. Ladies, do you just look up girls that have, big legs and big butts and super tiny upper bodies? I mean, you're not doing that because the people you're looking up may have the butt and the legs you want, but their upper body also is very fit because they're training everything. The J-Los of the world are not doing arms and chest and back. Still doing those things. Just, you're doing everything. That's what they do. Guys, if you're looking around and saying fitness models or bodybuilders or whatever, they're not walking around with little peg legs. They're just not. And you look silly doing it. So it's not just how you look. It comes down to the fact that it's how you look, but it also is the ability to do the things you want in your life. For the ladies, you need upper body strength to do the things in life that we all do, right? You need it to carry groceries and pick things up, and you need that stuff. And if you don't have it, you'll have problems. And for the guys, if you can't walk up a flight of stairs because your legs are too weak, but your upper body's huge. Well, that's just stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Again, it's going to get in the way of your everyday life. It's always better to do your whole body, and it is always better to train your whole body every week. It's always better to do that. Don't concentrate on one thing, concentrate on all of it. And number two, don't do it every day. Stop doing it every day. Please, for the love of God, stop training the same stuff again and again and again. It's silly. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't do it. You're not going to progress. And in the end of the day, if you really want to get better, doing it every day is not the answer. It's just not. You have comments, questions, things you want me to talk about, write them up down below. I'd love to hear from you. Have yourself an amazing day, guys. Don't fight, be awesome.